Buenos dias, and also guten Morgen. I'm trying to be clever because this is a German car that's built in Mexico. What you're looking at here is the 2015 Volkswagen Golf Sportswagen. That's right, it's no longer known as the Jetta, it is the Volkswagen Golf Sportswagen. And it is different, and it is updated. This one has the TDI, it is a diesel. And what's important here is that we're not just gonna tell you what it can do at the track. No, we've got more. We've got the whole enchilada. Instead of piecemealing or a quick little review, which we're known for, we're gonna give you a little bit more of a detailed review. And it's gonna be on the road and on the track. And we're gonna be seeing how efficient this really is. And we're gonna do all of that in this review, which is obviously very cool. Now, Andre was holding my head over a toilet, insisting that if I don't show you guys the interior of this vehicle, which is really the most important part because it is a much larger vehicle than a regular Volkswagen Golf, well, then he would shove it in and flush it, which is apparently what they do in Russia to wake you up. So what we're going to do is show you the interior, which is fabulous. There's something special about this interior, folks. Let me put it to you this way. This is a base model car, $26,515. And the reason it's that expensive is because the diesel, otherwise it would be significantly less. We're gonna go 100 miles on a loop, and we're gonna maintain the best we can, 75 miles per hour. Now, if you've watched our truck channel, you'll notice that that's different. Well, we're trying something a little bit different just to see what will happen with this vehicle. I am confident that this car will get some of the best gas mileage out there, and we're doing it with 3 people and a stuffed horse. We're gonna wait 30 full seconds for everything to settle, then we're gonna squeeze it and go for one more pop. You're not getting a whole lot of extra goodies with this car. No sunroof. This is leatherette. Fairly comfortable too. But what I wanted to show you is this fabulous interior. They have gone and finally updated the interior on these vehicles, and I think they did a fantastic job with real and fake metals strewn throughout. No fake woods that look terrible. All of the fit and finish looks much better than it used to. And whether it was built in Germany or Mexico, you can't really tell. The quality is really there, at least with this area. I think they did a fantastic job. And away we go. A little bit of wheel spin on that one. It's a little bit more, a little tiny bit faster. No, it's not. 10.52. This is where the magic happens. When you buy this vehicle over a Golf, what you're getting is more cargo room. This has 30.4 cubic feet behind the second row seat, significantly more than the Golf. Put these seats down and you have 66.5 cubic feet of space. Now that is close to some mid-size SUVs, not to mention small ones. There's also this nifty little cargo cover. It's retractable, but it stays in place. It doesn't whip around, so you actually have to push it down and shove it all the way in, as I shall now demonstrate. And so there you go, all the way there. And then it takes a little bit of work, but it's kind of cool. Also, you're able to put down the rear seats by having switches in the back that allow you to do so, which is awesome. And you have a 150 watt plug right there in the back, which is awesome. And it comes standard with a horse. Uh, 52 degrees.
Not much wind.
Not much wind at all. So in terms of, and this is a very aerodynamic car. I know they built it with this sloping roof, partially to lower the drag coefficient. Hovering in the mid-30s, but I haven't had a chance to stretch this car's legs yet, and to set it in cruise control and just set it at 75, which I'm about to do right now.
All right, let's do it.
I've never used cruise control on this thing, so okay, and then set. There we go.
Is that 75?
Yep.
And we'll verify it with GPS, okay?
Yep, let's verify with GPS. Now look guys, I'm not going to hypermile. I'm not going to do anything to make this car do any better than what it's doing right now. Hell, we have the air conditioner on, and we have 3 full-size, and then some adults inside the vehicle.
But we have a horse as well,
Yes,
is that
we
right?
do have a horse. How do you say horse in Russian?
Loshet. Смотрите.
Loshitz?
Loshet.
Loshit.
Yeah.
Loshit. This horse is actually about something else. A long time ago, when I won this damn thing with one of my kids, I had to put it in the back of a Volkswagen Golf, the prior generation to this one. And in order to get it in there, I had to kind of stuff it in there, you know, like, yeah, yeah. And of course, the kid's watching me do it and yelling at me and crying. Well, this vehicle, I'm able to take it and gently, boom, no problemo.
Okay, so Nathan, we're almost to the halfway point of our MPG run.
That's right, we're at, according to this, the trip is 48.5 miles. So we got a little bit more to go, and we're gonna go turn around and come on back.
To the same fueling station. Yeah, and we're averaging, according to the GPS, we averaged 74.4 miles an hour. And this is our exit. And by the way, elevation, Nathan. We started at approximately 5,000 feet above sea level.
Okay, so just under a mile above sea level.
Yes, and right now, guess where we are now?
Just over a mile above sea level.
No, we went down.
So we've been going down, so we're at
Yes, we're at 4,300 feet. So actually we went down 700 feet.
All right, let's do a lap. We're not timing it. This is not a sports car. But to get a feel of it, this track is really good for that. All right, so here we go. Power kicks in, see? One thing I really like about this car, I keep thinking that it's gonna be top heavy or it's gonna push in some of these corners. It doesn't. This platform is very friendly. It doesn't really seem to care about what I'm doing laterally. Brakes are excellent. I don't really feel like the car is having any control issues, despite the fact that it is a heavier car than the Golf. $150 horsepower. That doesn't sound like a lot, but 236 pound-feet of torque, and that's what makes diesels awesome. This one is updated from the previous generation. Now, in terms of overall performance, it's not too bad. It's different. You have to get used to a different type of turbo lag than you would get in a gas engine. But this one is hooked up to a 6-speed dual clutch automatic transmission. And yes, I called it an automatic transmission because it's shifting for you. Now, bottom line here is overall efficiency, and we're going to find out exactly how efficient this thing is coming up later. It's just great. It feels like a Golf. And this is with these tires are not the sporting tires. These are the efficiency tires that are, well, frankly, have more rubber and less rim. This is nice. It's not bad at all. It is a little sporty. A little. Really hard to figure out where that turbo's spooling up, though, you know? I mean, maximum RPM in this thing is like 4,600.
We're back.
Okay.
So we're coming up to our fueling station.
Well, according to this, we've done 98 miles, so by the time we get over there, it'll be just about
And according to the GPS, halfway route was 48.7. So maybe by the time we get to the fueling station, it'll be about 49, which is pretty accurate. I mean, it matches what the car is saying.
Here we go, folks. This is the tally we came up with at the pump. 48.53. Okay, which is actually more generous than what we have here, which is, there we go. This says 46, even 46 miles per gallon. So we actually did slightly better according to this. So there you have it. It's a giant enchilada of a review stuffed in with sauerkraut. You like the way I did that? You know, built in Mexico, but it's German? Yeah. This vehicle has gone through one of our more detailed reviews, and I want to know what you think about it. Please comment below and let us know if you want more detailed reviews like this, because we can do them every once in a while. Otherwise, we do short attention span theater just for you. Now, I got to give Volkswagen a lot of credit, because between gas mileage and its overall drivability, comfort, and price, they put together a very fun car as well. It's really well made. Very impressed. And if it were a different color on the TFL scale, buy it, lease it, rent it, or forget it, I would give it a buy it, just not in red. For the Fast Lane Car, this is Nathan Allen. Don't forget to go to tflcar.com for news, views, and real-world reviews. See ya.
Ah! That horse is something else.